Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with some more Sunderland career mode, and after a rather resounding result in the comment section of the previous video, we are going to accept that Spanish manager's job. So they welcomed us in with open arms, and actually I'm genuinely looking forward to taking on the Spanish international job. There are so many good players in that squad, including, of course, my boy Fernando Torres and also Roberto Soldado as well, who I do really like. So really looking forward to that. But before we get into any international stuff, it's time to jump back to the Champions League, and we travel away to Switzerland to FC Basel. And this genuinely was the most insane game I've ever had on any career mode in the history of FIFA ever. So that kind of sums up how this game's going to go. Definitely be sure to stay till the end of this episode, because also we're going to have the squad report that you guys were asking for as well at the end. More of a detailed look into it. But as you can see, we've got off to a decent start there. Yates crossed the ball into Nelson Oliveira, got his first header in, well saved, and then Gary Medel came on the follow-up, and then some nice intricate football here. Another good save. Not really too sure what Lee Cutmore was doing there. It just kind of hit him in the shins. Fell back to their striker, Gyurkso, maybe? I think that's how you pronounce his name, not entirely too sure. But yeah, he did put them back on level terms in the 25th minute at 1-1. You'll see from the replay, good save from Mignolet to start off with, and Lee Catmull just kind of runs into the ball. I was a bit disappointed, to be completely honest, because we'd done well to get in front, and obviously with the 2-2 draw against Ajax in the previous game, kind of wanted to make sure that we got as many points from this one as possible. So I was hoping for a win, and straight from kickoff, Adam Johnson absolutely blitzed past their left back. He's got absolutely unbelievable pace. I think his stats are like 94 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, which is just incredible. And then Adam Yates got a bit fortunate here. You see from the replay, left footed shot was going for the near post, hit their lad in the face, and flew into the far top corner. So really unfortunate for them, but we do take a 2-1 lead again. But sloppy from us, giving the ball away in midfield, some nice intricate passing and a tidy finish from Pack into that bottom corner. And he seems to really love a bit of fist pumping. Runs for about 20 yards just going, yeah, I scored. I'm going to fist pump. Didier Drogba used to have that celebration as well, didn't he? It suited Didier. Not really too sure whether it suits Mr. Pack. But half time it's 2-2. You can see on screen just as it's faded out that Sevilla are also drawing against Ajax in the other game in the group. So we do still sit second in the group as things stand. How is that for a finish? Pack again. He's going to have a bit of a fist pump action again. But that was a wonderful finish. I left the replay in because he just gets the biggest of curly toes right onto the through balls. The lob through ball is a little bit exploitative in this year's FIFA, but that is how to make the most of it. Lovely ball over, it just stretches, gets that foot to it, and then goes into the bottom left hand corner. So that put them 3-2 up just after half time. Then just a few minutes later, Pack again is going to secure his hat-trick here, gets around the slide tackle, sorts his feet out onto his left foot, slots it into the bottom corner. This time his teammate's like, no, stop fist pumping, mate, I'm just going to jump on you. So I decided to make some changes, considering we'd just gone 4-2 down. Brought on Lewis Holtby and Christian Teo to try and add a bit of pace and a bit of brutality to the wide players and the midfield in the middle, to try and open up the game, try and find some space in behind. And Holtby, it didn't take long to have an effect on the game. About 15-16 minutes after bringing him on, he does rifle us back into the game at 4-3. Fortunate with the tackle there on Yates falling to him, but he made sure that that went into the back of the net with a rifling finish. And just a couple of minutes after that, it was our turn to score a quick-fire double. Adam Yates, great feet to get away. Johnson with a first touch of love, and a gorgeous finish around the keeper into that top left-hand corner. Yates showed great feet actually to get around the defender, and then this is where the first touch engine really comes into its own. Adam Johnson, that first touch just puts the defender on the wrong foot, finds the extra space because of that, and then puts it into the back of the net. So that makes it 4-4 in the 78th minute, and then we're pushing a little bit later on now. 5 minutes left to go in the half. They're sloppy in possession. Not really too sure whether this is a free kick or not. Oliveira does seem to get there first, but it seems a bit innocuous. There wasn't really too much in that, but 31 yards out. Did decide to eventually put Yates on it because he is the best free kick taker in the team at this point. Like I say, 31 yards out, and how is this? That could not have been even more into that top left-hand corner. I didn't even know what to do to celebrate. I just ran around. I was so unbelievably shocked that went in. I left all three replays in so you can see. Look how close that is. That is proper stanch. You kind of postage stamp in that top left-hand corner. I went nuts. I dropped my controller on the floor. I kind of went, ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! When it went in and all sorts. Everybody in the party was like, Ches, what happened? But so that is how the game finished at 5-4 away in Switzerland. Pack scored a hat-trick for FC Basel, and it wasn't enough. We do secure 3 points and our first Champions League win in this season so far. So we're absolutely delighted. I think that puts us second in the group behind Ajax. So fingers crossed we can continue to stay at least in second, maybe not win the group and go into the knockout stages. But we're going to come to the squad report now. You guys were very, very keen on that. You'll have seen there Simon Mignolet is up at 85 overall. Some wonderful advancements from him. And also Nathaniel Klein, now rated £9 million overall. Look at his sliding tackle and standing tackle, absolutely superb. Again, Stephen Kolka hasn't improved overall, but he is making some nice improvements on a more detailed level. A few particular stats are going up, including his sprint speed, which is nice. And Koyate's actually gone up +2 overall, despite, again, only having a few attributes that are actually improved. But his strength is now 90, and with that pace he has as well, he's just an absolute brute in the middle. Alexandro, again, brought in this season, progressing nicely. His standing and sliding tackles have gone up +3, which is very nice. And again, crossing has gone up as well. That is going to go hand in hand with his very nice ball control, which is kind of why he's such a force going forward from that left back position. Lee Catamol, a player that you wouldn't have thought would have progressed much, but he is up at 79 now overall, which is very, very nice indeed. Gary Medell, his midfield partner, 27 now at 81, hasn't improved at all despite playing a lot. So he may be one of the players that we look to replace. Adam Johnson, again, I think may have hit the top of his progression curve, but 85 overall, 95 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. It's just unbelievable. Dribbling of 92 and ball control of 89 as well. He's just such a good player for us. Lucas Piazzon, despite making a lot of improvements in the physical side, and again a few technical pluses in there as well, he has only gone up 1 overall, but he's definitely going to continue to be making some first team appearances to make sure that we make the most of him. And Adam Yajic as well. Look at the ball control and dribbling on that, 92 and 91, absolutely superb. His finishing has gone up as well, which is nice, and his long shots and his shot power, which suits that centre forward role perfectly. So he's been doing wonderfully well for us. Nelson Oliveira as well, up to at 83, obviously our most potent goal scorer. And someone commented on the previous video saying that he actually got up to 89 on this career mode, so I'm very, very pleased actually that I haven't gotten rid of him, and he's definitely going to stay for the entirety of this career mode. Joan, not really making too many improvements, but hasn't had that much of an influence on the first team. Again, Christian Taylor's at 1, which is nice, despite not having too many improvements overall. James McLean, again, more of a fringe player, not really making any improvements at all, but he is still a very, very good impact player off the bench. Lewis Holt is making more technical improvements than physical. He's quite nice physical overall, although his strength could do with a little bit of improvement, but he's very, very good on the ball dribbling, or ball control even of 88, and dribbling of 93, which is absolutely wonderful. And that long shot as well does help when it comes to him sitting a little bit deeper in midfield. Adrian has had his first team appearances kind of stunted, really, mainly because Nelson Oliveira has been in such good form, so he hasn't really made too much new improvement. Same with Eric Lamela, another player that is currently finding themselves on the fringe of the squad, but I'm sure many of these squad rotation players will have a lot more game time when it comes a little bit later in the season, because obviously as we get deeper into all competitions, the fixtures will start coming thick and fast, and we are going to need those better players to rotate in. So he's definitely going to get some playing time, as well as Danny Rose. Daniel Hoffler is that future scout star player, or future star scout player that we brought in, 16-year-old German. I may try and shove him out on loan. The only thing that annoys me is that his physical stats really aren't that good at the minute, and he is a tiny player, only 5'6" or something like that. So maybe he's going to be a player that is good, but might not have an impact on us. Maybe more suited to a La Liga side, or maybe that someone of that ilk. So if we can send him out on loan, get his overall rating up, and then sell him for a shit ton of money, then hopefully we can make him worthwhile. Nana Welbeck is going to find some more rotation opportunities coming up soon as well, and he is only 19, of course, so he's definitely going to have a lot of improvement in his future. Nolito definitely hasn't been playing for us at all, and he's probably hit the top of his curve as well, and the rest are just some fringe players that I'm really not playing even in the squad rotation sense, so they will be probably looking to be moved on in the near future. Martin Kelly, whilst being very, very good on his tackling side, just isn't very good on the ball and doesn't suit my style of play, which is disappointing because I was quite encouraged when I brought him in, but actually having played with him, he was a little bit of a disappointment. But that is going to wrap this one up then, guys. We'll just let the players in the background tick over whilst you have a further look at those. And And I do want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers that have come across. I hit 70 new subs in the space of 24 hours a couple of days ago, thanks to my quarter-final entry into the 24-1 competition on random FIFA videos. So if you've come across from that, huge thanks goes out to you for showing the support, coming across and subscribing to the channel. Also, plenty of likes recently as well, so that has been fantastic. Please do keep that up with this one. Do drop the video a like, that'd be amazing. And I will catch you guys next time.